All right, do you think you're prepared to do a little ad hoc D&D in a noisy hotel lobby?
Yeah. But you guys are good.
Yeah.
It's really loud over there, but you guys are still good? You can hear us and everything? Okay, cool. Also, Katie, thank you. That was one of my favorite Harmontown moments of all time. That was lovely.
Katie, do you have tickets to the show? To the documentary? All right, I'm just going to give away these tickets really fast. There are a couple of people. I know you don't have tickets.
As exciting this is for the live crowd.
Right.
I don't know what.
Katie, do you have tickets? Are you going to the film? Okay, cool.
She has tickets.
Those were tickets. There's tickets.
Someone just came up and handed me tickets.
Oh, cool.
I feel like this is, even though it's not like optimum sound and like this is not like the normal like comfort of a small theater and stuff like that. I really, really like what's going on with everybody. I'm in a very good Harmontown mood right now. It's a lovely town. It's like you guys are like some of the best versions of what it's nice to look out and see. It makes us feel very safe and happy. I'm getting all sappy now. Thanks, Katie. Spencer, now after 2 or more weeks off.
Is there something special about this D&D session? Because we haven't played D&D in Los Angeles for weeks.
It's special in that I prepared it in this very room 20 minutes ago.
Is it sort of separate? Is it non-canonical?
What's happening? I'm scared. What's happening? It's non-canonical. No, it's canonical. It's canonical.
All right.
Should it be non-canonical?
Do you want me to hand out the sheets?
I want everyone to do everything. Anyway. I mean, should I... What's happening? I'm sorry, you guys.
I started the thing.
I'm just so wasted.
Did you find weed since we last talked about that?
Yeah, no, this guy right here.
For real?
Yeah, no.
He found it within himself.
This is exciting. So, what's up, you guys?
Okay, Neil Berkeley's going to play Chris de Burgh because
Yay.
Kumail is in Austin, but he's doing a panel right now. I know. Yeah. Or your refunds in the mail.
No,
Are you booing me or booing he's not here?
They're booing the lack
They're
of
booing
Kumail.
Kumail for being a bad friend. Right? That motherfucker's on every bus in town. I said, that's so cool. You can see Kumail's little face everywhere. I love that.
It's amazing.
And a pedicab, too. Is on yours? Oh, you drive a pedicab? And you've got Kumail's picture on it? That's awesome. That's Austin.
What's up?
All right, Spencer, are you good to go?
I guess.
All right, bar, shut the fuck up. Thank you. But also have a good time, but shut the fuck up.
Okay. When we last met, our heroes had just been released by the Bone Sages. Of Tormod Tor. After agreeing to slay the Marsh Minotaur, the party headed towards the farmer's market to look for clues. Jesus Christ, is that me? After a brief chat with Don't Be Cheesy, the gang went over a hill and discovered a cave covered in bones. Our heroes entered the cave despite monstrous whales coming deep within the cavern. Within, I keep saying within, the dark dagness, our heroes encountered the Marsh Minotaur, who was actually a pretty cool guy. And actually not a guy at all, but a girl. After deeming the Minotaur to be too honorable to be killed in cold blood, the gang banded together with it. But what would they do? How would they escape? And what of their skull curse? And what about the Tarragon of Virtue? Is that still something that people are paying attention to? We'll find out this time. No, we won't. We'll find out sometime on Harmontown.
All right.
So you guys might not know what's going on, but this time it's justified.
Okay, so I describe the surrounding exactly what we're looking at right now.
Okay, so you're in this dank, dark cave. It's covered in bones and feces. There's the Marsh Minotaur towering above you, her udders in full display. She's like, hey
Marsh.
Hey guys.
Marsh Minotaur, do you have a name?
I think I said I had a name in our last episode. What do you want to call me? Let's just...
Meredith.
That was my name. Yeah.
Yes, Meredith.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the Tarragon of Virtue?
I mean, I've heard it's in paradise. I don't really know much about that. I'm just in a cave.
You're in a cave.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm sober as a judge, and I'm not angry.
You're sober?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe not as a judge, but I'm sober as a relaxed judge. And ironically, I can't hear anything. But I think that we should head out of wherever we are.
Are there any exits or egress from this cave?
Yeah, caves are pretty straightforward. They got like one exit.
Isn't it notable that Meredith isn't the Minotaur that we were seeking after?
Say again?
Is that a thing?
We agreed to go kill the Marsh Minotaur when we got out of the Bone Sage's tribunal.
Yeah, it was part of the terms of your release.
Meredith isn't it.
I walk towards the entrance to the cave and say, let's get the hell out of here.
You walk out of the cave and into the dusty gray darkness of the underworld. It's all dusty and gray. Over the hill, you know that the city of Tormod Tor is just right over there. But, I mean, do you want to go back there? I don't know. You gotta get out of here, right?
We gotta find the Tarragon of Virtue.
Yeah, how do you get to paradise?
Well, paradise is above ground, says Meredith. It's above ground and we are underground.
Don't we have a thing that can make a staircase or go up? Like, don't we have a...
Yeah, you had to rape a cyber skeleton and it got destroyed in that. So no, you don't.
You raped a skeleton?
It was a cyber spider. Did I say skeleton? Cyber spider.
Yeah. Look,
yeah, okay.
A lot of mistakes were made.
Oh, you're telling me.
All right.
But you walk out of the cave. I already said that. You're in the dusty gray dustness of the underworld. The Minotaur goes, you guys want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I've been down here for too long.
Jesus.
I've never even seen this marsh. I mean, I have. That's where I'm from.
Meredith, may I ride you?
No, I'm a bipedal creature. I don't get ridden.
All right.
Can I ride
like
you?
Piggyback. I mean, yes.
You don't do like piggybacks or anything like that?
I mean, I'm sure it's possible. I'm not down with that, she says while climbing upon Mulrain Sedana. It's very heavy.
He climbs upon Mulrain Sedana?
She does.
She does.
There.
So Meredith is riding you right now?
Yeah, I feel her udders against my back.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go into the marsh.
Oh, there's no marsh down here. That's above ground.
It's an above ground marsh?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. I just got sucked down here.
Have we left the cave yet?
Yeah, we're in the underworld.
Or in the
proper.
dusky dark grayness?
Yeah. You know, you guys, I don't know this, but I'm assuming you guys must have fell down here along with a castle. Like...
Oh yeah, we killed Admiral Darkstar and the castle all collapsed and we killed a bunch of people and we got in a lot of trouble for it.
So there's a hole in the ceiling, right? Maybe we can get out of that hole. A hole to climb up out of.
All right, I climb up the hole.
You're not by the hole because you've trekked quite a long way.
Right, we went to Skeleton Town and got accused of all kinds of things.
Oh yeah, it was not fun.
Okay, let's walk back towards the hole entry.
Sure, yeah, that's happening. As you tread through the dusty darkness, you see your footprints that lead to the city. Those were the footprints you made when you were walking towards the city that one time. You also note a pair of wolf-like footprints, like that of a wolf's. Like that of two wolves, maybe more than two wolves. Much newer than your own. And then you reach the crumbling ruined castle. But all is not right. You see, the dark stone blocks of Darkstar's forest are faded with age and look to be crumbling to dust as if they've endured millennia of history. The dark stone blocks, they're just crumbling all over the place. Brilliant sunlight streams down from the hole in the ceiling, hundreds of yards above your heads.
Is it climbable, the surface of the hole?
No.
Bar! Quiet, we're doing important work over here.
I don't know if anyone else is having the same feeling, but I know when I was in high school and used to play games like this in a cafeteria, it was identical to this. Like, let's be loud, but not so loud that they come over and yell at us. But with the bar crowd,
I don't think anyone's going to yell at us.
Everyone at the bar, help us out, please.
I really don't think that's going to work.
Use a rap song.
There's other shitty bars to go to. Go to those.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
There's a lot of lovely bars in Austin.
Yeah.
All right, well...
What's happening?
We head towards the goddamn hole in the ceiling.
I'm going to go sit at the bar and do this so if I can sit with these motherfuckers.
You head up?
I'm going to play at the bar. gonna confront these assholes.
All they've learned
I'll do it.
all they've learned is that when that happens, they get to sell their products. That's
All right.
that's the only precedent we've
I'm gonna
set.
sit right here. These loud motherfuckers. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna stand next to this newsie.
All right.
I go to the. I start climbing the side of the hole.
There's no side of the hole.
How you guys
It's like-
doing?
Imagine if there was a hole in the ceiling of this very building. Like, you couldn't just climb up into thin air.
I know I've asked you this 1,000 times, but is my sun rod, that's that stick with the button?
That's like a flashlight. The button staff got destroyed. That was the thing that got destroyed.
All right. Fine.
The Meredith, she speaks up. She's like, "Oh, man, that's a big hole. You need some sort of crazy, ridiculous ladder to get up there."
Yeah. Or a teleport cape,
Yep,
which I have.
that's cool.
Teleport cape!
You teleport to the surface.
Cape-a-dee-doo!
So Sharpie is above on the surface world, at the rim of this hole, alone.
I use my springy shoes.
You're what now?
I have shoes of springing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you jump 20 feet straight into the air.
I try to reach down and...
The hole is 700 yards deep.
I have escape artist. Can I escape out of where I am to the top of the hole?
Not without a solid plan or some way to ascend 700 yards. I mean, if you were
By
tied up,
escaping as an artist, I artistically.
you draw a depiction of your brilliant escape.
Yes, I do.
It doesn't happen, though.
I'm coming back to the stage because you know what? It's not that loud over there. It just sounds loud.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I think it's an
The high
illusion.
ceilings, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking around for materials on the surface world to see if there's a way that I could, like, make a 700-meter ladder.
It's frozen tundra. There's no vegetation or anything as far as the eye can see. In fact, there's not
I have
really
a climbing
anything.
kit. Can I climb out?
Your climbing kit does include rope, but it's only 150 feet of
God
rope.
damn
It's
it.
not quite enough.
If you call down to me, I think I can make a ladder. I have rope and supplies and.
Hey, make a ladder!
You do, but it's less than 700 yards of ladder. Meredith again speaks up. I actually have a ladder.
You have a...
Oh.
Yeah, I have it. I
If
mean,
I
not
take
with,
this
not with
acid,
me.
this viral acid, can I have a visual that I'm out of the cave?
No, it's like burning, killing you acid.
Oh, it's not like.
What about? Can I use the lyre of building to get us out of here?
You could, but it takes some time.
Meredith just said she has a ladder.
I do.
A several 100-foot ladder?
Oh yeah, this is like a ridiculous ladder.
Oh, let's use the ladder.
Dick, can we use your
Use the
lab?
ladder!
I mean, I don't have it with me, but trust me, it's like crazy. We're talking.
Wait,
It was forged in the pits of Skaldor
What are you
by
guys
double
talking
giants.
about down there?
She says she has a ladder, but it's not with her. It's forged in the pits of Skaldor.
I might have jumped the gun on this teleportation.
Hey, yeah. Is there a coffee place up there?
Nope, just a bunch of snow.
All right, Meredith, where's the ladder?
I'll go get it. It's back in the cave.
Time passes.
While time passes, you guys should talk about your greatest fears. She runs into the darkness.
All right.
Okay,
Commitment.
I imagine that I am at an afternoon party, and someone says, let's create something really cool, and I reach in my pockets and I look at my hands and they're pool cubes. It's my greatest fear.
I like
Really?
that.
My
I'm
greatest
going first.
my greatest fear is her telling that story again.
Okay.
Kidding. It's comedy.
Hypothermia!
Oh,
A serious relationship.
my greatest fear. My greatest fear. Pumas.
Sure. It's fair.
Yeah.
Meredith comes back. She's carrying a crazy ladder. It's like crazy.
I helped Meredith put the ladder up right so we can get up there.
Very difficult to do that because this ladder is 700 yards long.
I use my barbarian strength to help the ladder get up.
As hard as it is in fact possible, and you accomplish this task. The ladder, it sets up. She's like, we best climb this, but don't worry. I mean, yes, worry. Please be worried. It is a crazy ladder.
What sort of craziness might happen?
Like you might go crazy.
I I don't give a shit. I'm a barbarian. I start climbing the ladder.
All right.
I'll hold the top.
You start climbing the ladder, and as you ascend, you see pumas.
Pumas!
On the ladder.
Pumas!
Pumas on the ladder.
Ah! Pumas!
You're terrified. You can't move. You're
I
just
can't
stuck
move?
on this ladder.
I'm stuck on the ladder?
You're about 10 feet up. You see your friend Quark climb 10 feet up the ladder.
I'm plus 10 against pumas.
Wait, what?
No, I'm kidding.
I was paying attention to the side conversation going on.
Is it, I failed my will save on that one? Or
You sure did, Quark. You sure did. And you're seeing pumas.
Guys, get off this ladder. There's pumas everywhere. We're all going to die.
We don't see any pumas.
There's no pumas.
There's no pumas.
This ladder is fucking lousy with pumas.
I stab Quark in the thigh with a dagger.
You can't reach that high. He's 10 feet up.
Okay, so I do it, and then I pretend that it was a joke, and I put it in my pocket.
You do that. It does come off like a joke. Everything's fine, you guys. What does someone else want to do?
Shot.
Can I use a spell on him that's like from this high up? If I have, for instance, I don't know, for instance, a little thing called Cause Fear? No, that won't work.
Pumas!
If I have a poison dagger, can I take care of them with that?
If I were to use Charm
yeah.
Person, could I just make him happy enough to climb a ladder and stop caring about pumas?
No, he'd just be a good friend of yours that was also terrified.
But he wouldn't it wouldn't overcome his fear of.
No, it would be like he's feeling both of those things. He'd get real confused and horny, probably.
Meredith,
I shoot them
what's
with
the
my
deal with
poison
their
daggers.
Say again?
I shoot them with my poison daggers.
To what?
The pumas.
They're not real pumas.
Oh.
They're imaginary pumas.
Yeah, you see no
Meredith-
pumas.
Pumas!
Meredith, what's the deal? What's the deal with these hallucinations? How do we get past that?
It's just a crazy ladder. You gotta face
Meredith,
your
why
fears.
would you offer us a crazy ladder?
I'm sorry, do you have any 700-yard long ladders?
I'm sorry, why are you going along with us on this journey if you don't want to help us?
Because I want to go back to the marsh.
I start kissing Meredith's neck.
She's not comfortable with it, but she allows it.
Guys, I'm getting killed by pumas up here.
Yeah, you feel
good.
puma claws slashing into your flesh.
Can I use my fast stealth to climb the ladder?
Yeah, stealthily.
I do that.
You climb up. You seem like no one can see you. You get to Quark, and you can even climb over him without him noticing you.
Pumas! There's pumas everywhere.
Not really.
You get 30 feet above him, and then you see a very aggressive-looking woman on the ladder climbing down.
It's your mother.
We gotta go to dinner. We are late. What are you wearing? Are you kidding me? This is the big day.
Fine.
That's what the lady's saying to you.
So
It's terrifying.
Wait,
if you're not getting that from my reading.
do I have to get past her?
I mean, you have to deal with it.
Do I have to overcome this emotionally?
I don't know, man.
Yes, Neil.
Probably.
I start climbing up the ladder.
You climb up the ladder, and you climb and you climb. You get right up to where Quark is, and it seems like the ladder he's on, it's just like, it's broken. It's a bit cracked and messed up. If you could only repair it with like your craft skills, it would just.
I've got to reach into my pockets and.
Then there's nothing in your pockets. Ah!
It's fear!
Pumas!
No! I leap off the ladder head first into the cave.
That happens.
The fuck is going on down there? Just climb up the ladder.
This is a crazy ladder, Sharpie.
You land head first, taking 19 damage.
Jesus Christ.
What's your HP at?
Can I throw my climb? Am I on top of the hole?
1 sec. Hold on. I gotta see this. What
If
total
this is how you
49.
die.
What did I say? 19 plus 23. What's 19 plus 23? Oh, you're not. Sorry, I'm sorry. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're just very injured, and you think you slipped a disc.
Spencer, am I on top of the hole?
No, you're about 20 feet above him, but it's still, several hundred feet.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
And there's fucking pumas, you guys.
It's all over the place.
So I keep climbing the ladder.
Yeah, with your significant other, who keeps haranguing you incessantly.
Wow, Spencer, you're really hitting home here.
I know. It's terrifying, isn't it? Oh man, she's just going on. Now she's being passive aggressive.
Wait, why am I with someone?
Oh, you're doing a really great job climbing up the ladder. Great, you're so strong. You're nothing like, you're everything like my guy friend.
I build a fire up here, a campfire.
Okay, that happens. It's very soothing and starts to warm your cold bones.
I keep trying to press on because I'm so scared of the pumas. I use that fear to climb away.
Running away from the pumas, they slash at your belly and back. You take some damage of some sort. 7 damage.
These are fake pumas.
I mean, are they?
No. All right. Ah! I keep climbing. I'm
Oh
tough.
my God! You get 80 feet up. You're pretty far up.
All right. Am I away from my? Am I
There's
away
a
from my
puma on your back.
You got no idea, Spencer.
Oh, cool, Neil. Is that a stain on your shirt? Neat. You're like Jackson Pollock. You're going to be the coolest guy at this party. Great. Don't change.
I tell her I'll be in the car when she's ready.
Yeah, she's like, you always say that. But then she doesn't speak anymore. Yay!
That's all it takes?
Sometimes.
Moraine is writhing on the floor, right?
Yeah. In pain.
I take out my a dagger, and I put it on the ground. That's my move.
All right. You place the dagger gently on the ground. Or not gently, whatever you want. What does other people do?
I keep climbing.
You keep taking puma damage, bro.
I don't give up. Now the puma's been on my back so long. Now it's become like a scarf. Like I'm getting used to this puma.
It is kind of warm.
Yeah.
You get 100 feet up as Christaberg also keeps climbing. You guys are maybe halfway up the ladder.
Oh, well, I climb too.
All right. But as you climb up, it's fine. Like, you don't see anything anymore. It's almost as if the slip disc might have deactivated some part of the delirium factor. That's how vertebrae works.
That's what chiropractors would tell you.
Yeah.
They
How do you think I got
fixing
the
your
idea?
back will cure a cold.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We all keep climbing up.
You keep climbing up and you keep taking puma damage.
Puma damage.
It's not fun.
Imaginary puma damage.
That's my current pitch for the name of the episode.
You get more than halfway up. You guys are all the way almost up. Mulraine's trailing behind. She's a bit slow because she has a slip disc. That's very painful. If anyone's ever experienced that, it hurts a lot. Yeah. You keep climbing, and you keep climbing. And Mulraine, you see Quark. He's covered in gash marks, like he's bleeding heavily. Like he should be. Like it's making the ladder slippery. It's hard to deal with.
Bro, you're bleeding.
I know there's pumas. Puma damage.
I miss that girl and I play Everything I Do by Peter Cetera.
You feel contemplative or something. I honestly didn't hear what you just said.
I keep climbing.
Yeah, you keep climbing and bleeding all over the ladder. But you get to where Neil is. I mean, Christaberg. He's 3/4 up of
How
the
close
way
are we
up.
to the top? Are we?
You're very close. You're pretty close. You're not quite close, but you're almost getting to pretty close.
Can I use my climbing kit now, or am I 150 feet away?
Yeah, you can lash
I
yourself
use my
the
climbing
ladder.
kit.
It makes it so much easier. You have no risk of falling off the ladder, and with your newfound confidence, you just soar to the top and see Sharpie. He's made a fire.
I've made a fire.
No,
And
of course
I
you would
whittled
need
this
help.
crocodile.
That happens.
I go into a barbarian rage to shrug off these perceived pumas, and I use all my barbarian powers to climb up the final way.
Raging like a barbarian, you attempt to climb the ladder. Raging. Like a raging person with anger problems might climb a ladder. Yeah, you climb it. You're bleeding. You're bleeding and climbing. You get to the top and you see a fire. And Sharpie and Christaberg.
Hello.
Are we all up here, or is Mulrain still down?
Mulrain's still coming up.
Mulrain, get up here!
Okay.
Can I throw her down a climbing tool?
Yeah. You can lower your climbing kit.
I do that.
I try to catch it with my mouth.
Yeah, you catch it right in your mouth.
What? Did you roll a 20?
I rolled a 15.
Jesus Christ.
It was dropping straight down, right in the teeth.
All right, I get the climbing kit and I swallow it.
It's very large to swallow. Like, you can't even fit it in your mouth.
I gag on it. I take it out. I put it in my back pocket. And I start climbing up the ladder again.
You keep climbing up this slick, bloody ladder.
Maureen lost her mind a few rounds ago, guys. I'm committed to this.
The ladder is bloody and it's slippery.
Okay, so the ladder is bloody. I decide I want to become a shadow. So I cover myself with all the blood that I can find so I'm as dark as possible.
That happens.
And like Carrie, I rise from the rope ladder.
I mean, what? I never saw Carrie.
She's covered in blood, Spencer.
Oh, I got that.
You've seen pictures of Carrie. You've seen GIFs.
GIFs?
But you understand the concept of Carrie.
Oh, yeah. She's like a girl and she doesn't have friends and then she kills herself. Not what happens?
No.
Not what happens?
She gets teased and covered in blood, and then she kills everyone because she's teased.
Well, that's a triumphant story, right?
I think so. I saw Carrie, and I was like, I was Carrie. Most of my friends were Carrie. So I cover myself in blood like Carrie.
Uh-huh. It makes it really even more slippery.
So that happens, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Mulrain, are you coming up or what?
I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm covered in blood. I continue to climb up the ladder.
You continue to climb
I
up
use the climbing kit.
Using the climbing kit to secure your ascent. You get to the top of the ladder, and you see all of your good friends surrounding a fire.
We made it to the top of the ladder!
Hey, yeah.
It's a...
That was harder than it looked.
Next week, we're going to pay our gas bill.
Meredith also climbs the ladder, and she crests the top and gets up there with you guys.
Thanks for all the help.
Great ladder.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Let me tell you.
I guess it's true what they say about Minotaur ladders.
What do they say about Minotaur ladders?
They're shitty. They're terrible, counterproductive ladders.
I didn't.
They're like the Uber of ladders.
I didn't make this ladder. It was forged in the pits of Skaldor by double giants.
They don't work.
Well, I sing of course, our song about how we're going to go into battle or get back to a marsh.
You sing that. How does it go?
Through dungeons dark and campfires hot, through the sauce in cooking pots. We are dwarves and people too.
None of you are dwarves.
Make 3 movies out of 1 book. There's stuff that you have to fill with extra time, so much to kill. Golden dragon baths in all kinds of forges. All of the characters will live to the end. We already know that. We read the book when we were 9. And so we know all 20 of these people will be fine. But you made 70 movies about it. So now we have to watch Orlando Bloom CG jump across barrels.